Hey guys, how's it going and welcome to a new video. So I did a similar video to this last week and quite a few guys liked it, so I thought I'd do it again. So basically we are going to review the Premier League games coming up and also Newcastle because I can't miss them off, and like I said last time, maybe they'll be in the Premiership next year. But quickly first, let's have a run through some of the predictions that I put out for last weekend. So my first prediction of the last video was Newcastle versus Brentford. I predicted 2-0. I was at the game. If you missed my vlog, check it out up here. The actual score was 3-1. So I wasn't that far off. I got the goal difference right and I got the result right. Newcastle won. So that wasn't too bad. Like I hoped we would win. It was pretty convincing, and we've actually played Barnsley since then in the midweek, and we won that as well. Gale is scoring goals for us, probably the top goal scorer at the minute. And yeah, I will get onto my prediction for this weekend, but hopefully we can keep it going. As for the Premier League fixtures, my predictions were not great. I had Chelsea to draw with Leicester. I thought Leicester were going to put up more of a fight, and then got thrashed 3-0. They're doing really well in the Champions League, but just not really doing it in the Prem this season. So I suppose where their priorities are, that might make sense. But I did think they were going to do a bit better than Chelsea than they did. Man City, Everton, I had Man City down to win 2-1, and they drew 1-1. Man City are in a bit of a predicament at the minute. They got hammered off Barcelona last night as well. So coming up to the weekend, they're going to have to sort it out quick. They weren't playing Aguero against Barca, basically, I think, because he had a falling out with Pep. But they might want to think about bringing him in again for this weekend. And finally, Liverpool versus Man United. I had it down as a 3-1 win to Liverpool. I really thought they were going to come out and I thought they were going to do it. I thought they were going to beat Man U, but Mourinho did what he does best, played a defensive formation. I watched some of the game. To be honest, it just wasn't an interesting game at all. It was 0-0. But yeah, Mourinho did his thing. I think obviously people are a bit disappointed with the match because they wanted it to be more exciting. But from Mourinho's point of view, they were probably the underdogs going into that game. So walking away with a draw, it's probably what he wanted. So I hope I get my predictions a little bit better this time round. But starting off, looking at Newcastle, I got the prediction right last time-ish. I said we would win. And I'm hoping we are going to win again. This Saturday we are playing Ipswich at home. We are now on a 4-win streak. We've won 4 games in a row. Ipswich, I think, they kind of won. I think they lost one, they drew one, and then I think they won at midweek. So they're here and there. They are 12th in the table. We are now top. Just had to check to see that was actually true. We are top. I'm hoping this winning streak will continue. Like I said, I think in a past video, we have a huge squad. Players are interchanging all the time, and I think at the start it was a bit rocky because when everyone's in and out, you get used to playing with one team. But we're not doing that. We are switching players every game. But when you've got a game on the Saturday, the Tuesday, and then the Saturday again, this is when our big squad of interchanging players is hopefully doing us proud, and it is working at the minute. Hope we're going to win again. I will be vlogging it, so if you're not subscribed, make sure you do so, because I will be putting out a video for that. And I'm going to put down a scoreline of 3-0. I'm going to go 3-0. I said we weren't going to keep a clean sheet on Tuesday, and then we did. So I'm going to back them to keep another clean sheet, and I'm hoping Gale will get a few more goals, and then maybe a Shelvey free kick. That's my prediction. So moving on to the Premier League, to be honest, the Saturday isn't that exciting, upsettingly. There's not really any big games in there. The first game on the Saturday is at 12:30. That's Bournemouth v Tottenham. So it's on at 12:30 on Sky Sports. Tottenham are on a good run of form at the minute. I think they've won 3 or 4 games in a row. And Bournemouth are doing all right. Bournemouth are mid-table. They've obviously got a manager who everyone is very keen on. I don't know if Bournemouth are going to have it in them to hold off against a Tottenham side who are doing very well. Obviously, Harry Kane is injured, and Son, amongst other players, is scoring goals for fun. So it just shows that you don't always need your big striker like you think you do. So putting down a prediction, I think Bournemouth will get a goal at home, but I don't think they'll have it in them to see off or stop Tottenham scoring as well. So I'm going to put a 2-1 away win to Tottenham. Of the 3 o'clock games, like I said, they're not that amazing. One that I think could be a decent watch is Hull versus Stoke. There are obviously 2 teams who are dropping down the league. Hull started alright. Stoke have never really got got running, I don't think. I think Hull started so well because they had like 13 players, they couldn't even fill their whole bench, and it was like a us against the world, we have to play well, and they did play well. But I think now that things have kind of settled, they're in their reality a little bit, and they've started to struggle. Stoke, on the other hand, I don't think have even got into... They might have got into second gear now that they've beat Sunderland. But I just don't think they've really hit on. I mean, Stoke have got some good players, and I do think Stoke should be winning this game against Hull. I'm going to put a 1-1. 1-1 on this game. I think it could be quite entertaining. Maybe, you know what, 2-2. Let's put some goals in there. Now, the Sunday is where it's at. If you're going to have a day out this weekend, do it on the Saturday and stay in and watch the football on the Sunday. Man City are playing at home to Southampton. Man City are having an absolute nightmare at the minute, to be honest. What happened to this? They're going to go unbeaten. Pep Guardiola has completely changed them. Well, he did for a bit. I mean, they lost to Barcelona by multiple goals. Bravo got sent off. I did watch the game, and Man City didn't actually play that bad, but Barcelona were just taking the chances they had. Man City weren't. And I'm not saying Man City are a bad team, because they're not. They're still a good team, but I think they've kind of lost that edge of going somewhere and everyone thinking they're undefeatable. They've kind of lost that a little bit now. I mean, they're playing at home and against Southampton, who are doing all right. Charlie Austin is banging in the goals at the minute, so I wouldn't be surprised if he got one, especially considering Man City's defence isn't very good. They kind of want to outscore people. This is Manchester City's chance to show the fans that they haven't lost it. They may have got smashed off Barcelona, but they should still be beating Southampton at home. Though, like I said, Southampton are doing well. I think Charlie Austin might get a 1. But like I said, Man City's defence isn't great, and they do go to outscore people. I'm going to put it down as a 3-1 win to Man City. Austin to get the Southampton goal. Aguero to get all 3. 3-1 Man City. If you haven't got Aguero in your fantasy team, I suggest you put him in. Finish it off, probably the biggest game of the weekend. Chelsea are hosting Man United Sunday, 4 o'clock. Obviously, it is the return of Jose Mourinho to Stamford Bridge. Mourinho obviously put his team out to get a good draw against Liverpool. I don't know whether this is the time to actually attack. I've got no idea what his game plan is. I think his game plan probably changes from day to day. So they're both sitting on similar form. Chelsea are 5th, Man United are 7th. And because of that, the game is very open. I think Mourinho's probably going to set up similar to how he set up against Liverpool. But because Chelsea have got the fast players, they've got Hazard, they've got Willian, they're going to be running down the rings, they're going to be crossing it into Costa. Whereas Man U are still having that kind of issue of where is the pace in their team. Ibra is a great striker, but surely you have 2 fast players around him, whereas against Liverpool, they were quite happy to sit. I would love to say this is going to be a high-scoring game, but I did this for the bloody Manchester United versus Liverpool, and it was 0-0. So I'm not going to say 0-0, I'm going to stick draw, I'm going to say 1-1. I reckon Chelsea will score, Man U will realise they need to actually attack, and then they'll get a goal before the end, and it'll end 1-1. But yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I didn't do that great on the predictions last time. Hopefully, I'm good again and get the Newcastle prediction right, and then hopefully maybe I'll get some of the Premiership ones right as well. But if you have enjoyed the video, do drop a like as well. Make sure to let me know in the comments what you think the scores of these games are going to be. And where do you think I'm going to get any right this week? But if you are new, subscribe. But thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later. Right, lads, here we go. Newcastle is playing again. It's the much awaited game against Brentford at home.